Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Attack of the B Team with GenerikB. And today is launch day. That's right, we are going to go into space. I finally figured out how to get this fuel loader to work. It basically involved me turning it around all the time until I got this hard energy cell to hook up to it and use a very small amount of power in order to put the fuel into the rocket. So this rocket is now fully fueled up. However, I did notice something right before in our weather control test. I realized that you see those things up there, those Natura clouds. It is very possible I'm going to knock into those when I go up there. So I'm actually going to go up and do a little bit of sky mining in bat form. Now I was thinking about taking Elizabeth, but she seems to be kind of happy. She's over there in her little pond. I think that's kind of where she likes to spend most of her time. So this is not directly in line with my rocket, but just in case it goes off course for some reason, I don't want these clouds to mess with it. So be back in a bit. Okay, so that should take care of that. So I'm just going to go over here and sleep through the night, and we'll have a nice launch day. So off camera, I did a little bit of building. That is, I added a couple more things to my inventory here, which is now packed to the gills, full knapsack and full inventory. I put in a lot of sort of miscellaneous things, most of which have to do with, basically, I realized I'm going into space here. So I really should try and do like some more space stuff. So I'm bringing some stuff here in order to do some actual astrophysics once we get to our space station and once we build it. So that's going to be fun. One thing I want to note over here, something went terribly wrong with our girlfriend. She is a bit more deformed than she was previously. I think she actually looks better, come to think of it, but not sure what's causing that, but it's a little bit wonky. So anyway, I think we're all set to go. Yeah. So, power, fuel. I got the ingredients to make a space station in my inventory, so it should give me the option to make a space station once I get there. So let's see what happens. I believe I should survive this, if nothing else. And what's importantly, there we go. Sorry, I had a little bit of a technical difficulty there. I needed to, because I had an update to the Attack of the B Team mod pack, I had to reintegrate, reinitialize the game rule keep inventory true, which is how I play. So because I have that true, even if I do manage to crash a ship, which I hope I will not, I really, really hope I will not, I do have also for my inventory, so it should stay with me in the meantime. So let's do this. Okay, so the internal inventory is empty, fuel is full. I have fuel with me, I have a fuel loader with me, so I think we should be good to go. I think it's spacebar. Yep. We're actually doing this. Now for a long time what I was going to say when I was actually going to take off, but I mean, this is it. Oh, see you, Elizabeth. Take care of yourself. Yep. Space station already created. GenerikB space station. Rename Space Station Bravo. This is for you, B Team. Whoa. Okay, we're there. I think. We are in space. Although, space station base core, I think that's the core. We... Yep, we are using oxygen. So we are actually in space. This is Skyblock in space. Okay, we have a parachest, which should contain Tier 1 storage and launch pads. So we have everything we should be able to get back to the overworld with everything we have here. Oh, that's going to be scary. This is Skyblock in space, so this is very, very disconcerting here. Okay, let's get it started. So first things first, we have to build walls. And we have to build walls, and we have to build a farm, an oxygen, an orchard, so we can get oxygen going in here. So let's do this. And I have no idea what is going to happen if I fall off of this thing, and I just do not want that to happen. Let me just check the sides here. Okay, so that to that. This is so crazy. I played a fair amount of Skyblock, and I honestly am not sure if this is more scary or less scary than that. Because in that, you know, if you fell into the void. If you fall here, you fall. I think you fall into the earth, or fall into the overworld, possibly. Although I do have a parachute, so it is very possible I could do like the world's longest skydive. One of my oxygen tanks are flashing like that. It could mean that they're, you know, fully functional, I hope. So let's make this a little bit bigger. So how big is this main module? I brought 4 stacks of cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 and 7. Okay, that should handle it. Now, I did do a couple of different things with my inventory. One of which was I did bring with me. I'm just going to seal this off for now. I think you can use glass panes, is my understanding, but they're a little wonky. You can't use them in certain angles, I think. But as soon as possible, I want to get this thing. We are actually moving, so I don't know what happens when this thing gets dark. Oh man, this is so cool. And it looks like the moon's rising and the sun's going down, but very, very slowly. Okay, so I hope this works. It might not. This actually might not work. But we should be able to grow a tree in space. I hope. Because otherwise I have no idea how to get oxygen. So let's see. Yes. Okay, we have tree. We have tree. So oxygen collector. And I'll put that right here. And I'm definitely glad I brought hardened energy cell. Okay, so there's that. I think this is the export for power. A little hard to tell right now, actually. I think that's a fan. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't know that hardened energy cell gives us its own power source. Okay, so export is out there. It's not going to need nearly that much power. I think there's not enough power. Okay, so let's hit it with the wrench. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got oxygen coming in to the collector. So we got to get it out into oxygen pipe. If I can figure out how. Okay, it looks like it's this way, I think. I probably should have experimented a little more with how to work with oxygen pipe. But, you know, best laid plans. Okay, now this I did look up, so I'm pretty sure I know how this works. So we take this, and this is a sealable oxygen pipe module. So now what I'm gonna do. Oh crap! I can't move this. Okay, slight change of plans. Gotta move this stuff over here, and let's get this like this. The reason being that I know for a fact that this thing, which I made called the oxygen sealer, does have to be separate from anything, so it can't have anything directly next to it. I think. We're about to find out, but it doesn't need, this already need power. So let's see if I can get this to work. This might not actually work. So oxygen pipe. I need more stone brick. I'll definitely make this a little bit fancier when I get a chance. I do not think I can put anything in there, so I'd have to go over like this. I think that this thing has to be completely sealed. Is my understanding. Meaning I don't think I can have these kind of corners. And unfortunately, right now, I'm going to have to go in and out through this way, and it's not really accessible. But it is sort of the only way to do it. So I will have to break the seal in order to get through my door. Definitely not ideal situation, but it's space. And the first thing I have to do here is get this thing space worthy. So is this actually functioning? Okay. So it doesn't even tell me if I'm getting oxygen to go into it right now. I have my O2. Oh, I got plenty of time. Breathe normally, just like I tell you when you do scuba lessons. So this thing also has to get power. Now the problem is I only brought one of those things here. The other problem is I'm also going to want to do space power. That is, I want to do solar power. Okay, I lost some of the bricks. I brought some with me, so I should have enough to do some more stuff here. I am holding on to the shift key as hard as possible. I don't need to go very far, but I do want to have, oh, that was a mistake. I do want to have a little bit of a porch over here. Now, it just suddenly occurred to me, I am really hoping that mobs can't spawn up here, because as dangerous as this is, that would make it even more dangerous. Okay, so let's try this. I believe you do need 2 advanced solar panels in order for this thing to adequately function. What I'm worried about right now is that there is no sun at the moment. The moon's up high, so it's midnight essentially. So let's put one. Oh, it's the middle here. So I know they have to be 2 apart in order to function. See, I see this the sun's over that way, so they don't function. They need to be 2 apart. All right. Let's get heavy aluminum wire, and I think this is what I found worked. You get the red side, which is the output. I think you attach both of these to, where is it? I know I definitely brought, I brought a spare, actually, energy storage module. Oh, need a little more space. Need a little more space. I'm gonna make a joke. I'm gonna make that joke a lot. So this may not work. So not generating, disable. Let me try enabling it. It's not visible. That's what I thought. So I can't even test this until it becomes daytime. So I have a little bit more time for that to spare. And in the meantime, I have oxygen. I think I still don't know if this is functioning at the moment. But what I want to do is, see, that's going to be on the outside. Oh wait, hang on. So let me go red to there. I think this will work. And we take sealable heavy aluminum wire, similar to the oxygen pipe. And we take that, and we take the heavy aluminum wire. And I think this way, I mean, it's on the side, so I have to imagine this is the proper way to connect it. So I know it's not getting power, and it's not supposed to because it's it's still nighttime. It does kind of concern me that this thing only functions during the day, but that's why I have the energy storage module. That's going to be the key. That's going to be the way that I hopefully get a surplus of power eventually and use that to control this thing. And this is going to bug the hell out of me. I just know it. So hold on. Very first thing I'm going to do here is make a crafting station. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm actually gonna use the half slab version. And 1, 2, 3. I'll put it right here. Why not? But I am going to need. Can I do? Actually, I don't think I can do with this. Can I? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I do not want to have to keep jumping in order to get into this space. That is going to be far too precarious. I hope this thing is far enough away from the building in order to get enough sunlight. It might not be. I don't think it depends on sunlight. I think it just depends on time of day. I'm not sure, but I think that's the way it functions. This thing, it's got power. It's got definitely has power. It definitely has oxygen. I have no way of knowing if it's outputting, because it may not even take in power unless it works. Okay, so I've still got some time. Let's try doing the other thing, which I wanted to do. And I'm fairly confident I know how this works. And actually, I think I may have overstated because there's the airlock frame, airlock controller, and buttons. So here's what you do. You need a minimum of 7 of these things because it has to be, I think, 3 high. So 1, 2, 3. I'm kind of afraid to dig into the floor, so I'm not going to. But I think I can do this. So let's go. That would require me to go that way, wouldn't it? All right. I'm sorry. I honestly didn't know what exact shape this thing was going to take. Honestly, the sun's starting to come up, I think, or it's getting lighter somehow. So I had to basically guess on what the configuration I was going to need to work with here. Space is so infinite, but it's also so limiting right now. Let's do this. And that was well. Yeah, I think that was a mistake to do that. Where's that tin decoration block? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Trying to figure out how to do this without doing something stupid, and I can't really think of one right now. Okay. Got the airlock frame back. Yeah, here's the problem. All right. So, frame, and frame here. Oh, shoot, lost another one. Frame, I think the other one should go, well, use this. I think frame and controller. So I believe this should work. Now, how it works, I think you just put it can't like work. It has worked there. I know I shouldn't do that, but have to. So give me. Where's my stone? There's my stone. Button. Oh, of course it's not sealable. That's why it's not sealing. Okay, how's this stuff working? Oh, it's got power. Power is going into there, and it's not going into here. Try that. Yes. This looks good. Okay, this is getting power in here. Is this getting power? This is getting power. It's unsealed. We have O2 incoming. We have power incoming, but it is unsealed. Good. This is what I was hoping for. We are on track to not die in space yet. Now again, the rules. Okay. So here's the problem. See this here? I think this is a problem. We'll check in a minute, but I believe that is a problem. So let's close this off like this. I want to do a seal test. Find out if that actually works. Seal. Okay, now this. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Unsealed. I thought this was how it worked. 6 and 1. You apply a redstone signal to this and it should work. Oh wait, here we go. Sorry. Open with redstone signal, that's it. Okay. There. Oh wait, hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, it opens with redstone signal? Invert selection. There, that's it. Okay, this might be a sealed room, is it? Yes. Oh, that's actually a little frightening. Why is the O2 going down? Oxygen use is 3,200 per second. Okay. This I did not foresee. Okay, so this is a problem. So the room is sealable. It is in fact sealed. The problem right now is it's not getting sufficient oxygen. Once it drops down, it goes unsealed, and when it seals, it goes back down again. Okay, so now I'm curious. How fast does this oxygen pipe deliver into here, and why is it not working? Goes from sealed to unsealed. Okay, so I think the problem we're having here are these leaves. Let's try and address that problem, shall we? Let's go over here and grab a couple of these, if all possible. Whew. Never thought I'd be that afraid to jump, but yeah, it's a long drop. I'm actually afraid I'm not sure how much gravity I'm gonna actually have, so I don't even know how far it's gonna go. But let's go over here and put some more leaves next to it. I think that's the problem we're having. One here and here, and for good measure, let's put a couple of all around. It's kind of bare that way. Okay, so can you tell? Okay, so this seems, well, it's unsealed now. It's hard to tell, but this seems to be working. Let's try this. Okay, so my understanding is that this thing checks for a seal every 5 seconds. Oxygen use 320 per second. Oh, frick. Okay, this is a problem. I was hoping that this thing would work better than it is now. It looks like the oxygen collectors are one oxygen collector is insufficient to seal this little room. I find that very hard to believe. My experiments, it require oxygen as far as I can tell. Oh boy. This is a conundrum.